It is 20 minutes after the hour, 12 o'clock. This is our best segment ever. This is the third lap of our show, the Mid-Morning Therapy, with me, the blind man behind the mic, a man with the radio voice. And we are about to speak about something that is very, 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 very important. Let me just introduce you to the topic that we're going to talk about this time. Tell you what. From the 9th of October to the 15th of October, it is the Nutrition Week where we celebrate how we eat, how we take care of ourselves with food and whatsoever. So in today's show, we are having a dietitian in the production level from dietitian department from Steve Biko Academic Hospital, Ceci Masoko Makoro. Good afternoon and welcome to my wonderful show, Ceci.
Good afternoon, Kelvin, and thank you for having me.
Are you well, though?
I'm well, thanks. How are you?
I'm great. Since we are celebrating a dietitian week this time, tell us more. Is it how important it is to you to celebrate a nutrition week?
Nutrition week is important for us because this is where we promote awareness about. It's where we promote awareness about a lot of things that concern nutrition. So, but mostly it's important now because now South Africa has a high burden of malnutrition. When I speak about malnutrition, I'm referring to undernutrition, which is stunting and wasting. Overnutrition, we're talking about obesity. And we also have high rate of chronic diseases. So this is where nutrition plays a major role. We also want to emphasize the role of nutrition in the life cycle. That nutrition is important from the age of conception and until the elderly age as well. We are also concerned about the high consumption of ultra-processed foods. And then now, because now we don't have the same access to health, people complain about that they're not able to access health the same way as others, and also they cannot access the same food, nutritious food that others can access as well.
Okay, so I know that a lot of events has different themes, even awareness has different themes. Tell us more about this year's theme and who are the targeted audience this week.
Okay, our theme this year is food for all and food for health.
Food for health or food for all and food for health.
With the emphasis that nutritious food are supposed to be accessible. They're supposed to be affordable for everyone. The nutrition is also a basic right, the same way as education and health itself.
True. Yes. Everyone has the right.
Has the right to nutritious food.
Okay, thank you so much. And then as we continue with our topic, listeners, what are the key messages that you want to emphasize to our listeners since we are celebrating or we are bringing awareness to Dietitian Week, which is, it's the last day today on the 15th of October.
Definitely. So the key messages that we want to deliver, first and foremost, the most important thing, we want to encourage people to consume a balanced diet. A balanced diet is a diet that is made out of a variety of food. So we must learn to eat from all the different types of food groups. We have 3 food groups, which is your starches, which is your proteins, and which is your vegetables. And we also have the essential fatty acids. So we must make sure that we eat from all those food groups to make sure that we meet all our nutritional requirements. And also, we also want to encourage people to eat, to adopt healthy diets that are sustainable and that are also culturally accepted. Because nowadays, people, they tend to move away from eating food that are acceptable in their cultures. They move to eating food that are more modern. So if we can learn to eat food that we prepare at home, also eat food that are culturally acceptable for us. I'll speak for myself because I'm from the STEVEBIKO culture. I'm talking this because we're from September and it was heritage. So I want to bring this up because we need to teach people that the food that we're eating in our cultures, they're also important. They are also healthy. Other than just also focusing on the food that we see on
processed
TV
food,
and the processed food. So we have food that are nutritional acceptable in our cultures that we can teach people to eat. So for example, we have in our culture we eat a lot of whole grains. We eat like mabele, dikuwu, I don't know how to translate that into English.
No, you can't translate
we have
them.
all those with that we can teach people and we can teach the people and the communities that they can consume more of those food. other than buying food from the stores and also ultra-processed food. So when I talk about the ultra-processed food, I'm talking about food that are artificially made, but they are made out of a lot of sugar, a lot of salt, a lot of fat, and they are made to be very palatable. So most people, when they eat this food, they feel like these are the nicest food, but these food are very unhealthy. These are the food that lead to weight gain. High consumption leads to weight gain. What you call chronic diseases, obesity, and all those things.
And of course, you still tuned in to Bar Radio with the blind man behind the mic, a man with the radio voice. Hey, we're still talking about, I told you that I'm the medical voice of the patient. We are still talking about the importance of food. Food for all, food for health. This is the theme that we want to emphasize. So where are you based here at Steve Biko Academic Hospital?
We are based at level 3, block D, just next to you guys.
Yeah, next to us. All right. Okay, so now on a closing questions that I'm going to bring right now. You spoke about culturally relevant food, which how they are healthy, and rather than eating the processed food. Nowadays people eat supplements and whatsoever. So on the last question, the importance of eating nutrition supplements as we are closing right now.
Nutritional supplements. We usually recommend to those people that are not able to meet their nutritional requirements. They are able to eat well, but then they are not able to meet their full requirements with food alone. So that's when the nutritional supplements come in the form of milkshakes, porridges, and whatnot. Those food are fortified with high proteins, high carbohydrates, high essential fatty acids, vitamins, and minerals to optimize oral intake and to optimize the overall nutritional status of a person. I think there's a point that I also didn't touch on. I wanted to emphasize on nutrition throughout the life cycle. Yes. Because this is what is important. So what I want to emphasize is that nutrition is not only important when you're older and you have diabetes, you don't know how to control it. Nutrition is important from the age of conception until a person is an elder. So from the age of conception, we're talking about when a woman is pregnant. When a woman is pregnant, there's certain nutrients that they also need to consume. That's why we give them supplements as well. So they need high iron, they need high vitamin C, folic acid, and all those things. So they also need to eat a balanced diet to make sure that the fetus that is growing in them is going to be well developed.
Okay.
So yeah, you can ask your question.
Now I understand that. So like people are avoiding in terms of dietary healthy lifestyle, and then we always avoid that. Each time we just want to eat the porridge and whatsoever. True. So can you like at least explain when you say the person is over dietary or over malnutrition or overnourished? Overnourished. Can you just explain? Yeah. Okay.
When a person is overnourished, I'll talk about it in the basis of BMI. So a BMI, there's cutoff points. The normal BMI will be between the 18.5 and it starts from the low cutoff is 18.5 and the top one is 24.5. So we want people to aim around that BMI. So BMI, it's literally your weight in relation to your height as well. So that's how it's measured. So we want, if you're below 18.5 means that you're undernourished. If you're above 24.9, it means that you're overweight.
Thank you so much, Masoko Makoro. Thank you so much for making sure that you come and elaborate further about Dietitian Week. Hashtag let's continue celebrating our days of healthy lifestyle. I am your man, your host, the blind man behind the mic, a man with the radio voice. The name of the song that I'm going to give you, if you think you are lonely now, how's Uti? With Dietitian, rather.